So we are watching a change of heart towards Jordan Peterson, and I don't know who this chick is, Africa Brooke, but I'm guessing she had the change of heart towards Jordan Peterson because the other chick on the video is his daughter, I'm pretty sure. Jordan Peterson's daughter. What's up, puppies? Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Come here. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure the other chick is his daughter. You can't be biting my mic. You can't be doing that. So, yeah, let's get into this. Say hi to Gator. Gator says hi. Gator says hi to you guys. Gator, say hi. Say hi, Gator. Yeah. Say hi, Gator baby. Say hi, Gator baby. Say hi, Gator baby. Say hi, Gator babies. Okay. So, yeah. So I'm pretty sure that that's his daughter. So this chick had a change of heart towards Jordan Peterson, and we are going to see what's up. What's up, buddies? What's up, buddies? What's up, buddies? What's up, my buddies? What's up, my buddies? Whoa, where you going? Where you going, psycho? Where are you going? You're too hype right now. Okay. Okay, you can't bite that. Okay. I'm going to put you down because you're wilding. There you go. There you go. Have fun over there, buddy. Okay, he's wilding. Okie doke. Let's get into this. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you be notified whenever we drop. Let's get into this thing. I don't know what he's doing. All right.
Because I'd had an experience in relation to you years before where I had made a firm decision that I would never in my life listen to anything this man has to say. Based on a 3-minute clip, mind you.
Do you remember what it was that I said that was so profoundly irritating? I mean,
there's
many. Can you tell me what that was?
Of course. You were talking about the gender pay gap, and this was quite a long interview. The interview that you had with Kevin Newman, and this was a clip, 3-minute clip. You were talking about the gender pay gap, and you were saying that, paraphrasing here, but that the reason for most women is because most women are agreeable, most women don't negotiate, etc., etc. I believe that was essentially giving people options as to why it could be that there's this thing that exists or doesn't exist. And I didn't even finish the clip. I didn't even finish the 3-minute clip. But based on the things that another out of context clip that I had seen before, and the way that I'd heard your name being spoken of before in the context of the trans conversation that was happening around that time, 2018. Right, exactly. Again, I was watching this clip, and it's almost like I wasn't even listening to what you were saying. I had already decided that I don't like this man.
So basically, the same thing that always happens these days with people who don't abide by what everyone else thinks that they should abide by. Anyone who says anything different from the, like, what these people, what the liberals be talking about, basically. I was trying to say without saying liberal, but these days it's pretty much just liberal ideology. If you don't agree with it, then they automatically say you're racist, you're bigot, you're this, you're that, and no one needs to hear what you have to say. No one should listen. They try to discredit everything based off of, like, something that they made up in their brain without hearing the actual point. That happens a lot. And I don't know what it will take to make people not react like that, but that's the biggest issue in America right now. The biggest issue in America is people's closed minds. They not being able to hear anything other than what, like, your echo chamber is telling you. Like, and I do the same thing sometimes, like I'm working on it. I think we all do it, but it's something that we consciously got to change. And there's a lot of people who don't think that they're wrong in any way. So they're not even trying to do anything about it. That's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what we need to do to fix that. That's like it's an issue, bro. That's a real issue. I really think that's the biggest issue that we have. So yeah, let's continue.
Because someone that I trust has told me that I shouldn't like him. So therefore, the decision is made. Why do I even have to finish that video?
Right.
Okay, but hold on, actually. So if someone that you trust tells you that you shouldn't like him, and then you watch him and really do take it in and listen to what he's saying, and you change your mindset and you actually do like him, do you go back and tell your friend that they're wrong? Do you stop being that person's friend if they refuse to, like, do you go back and confront that person that tried to steer you in that wrong direction? Do you have that conversation with that person? Do you try to have the conversation with that person? Because if you do, and that person tells you, nope, I'm not hearing it, because that's clearly what kind of person that is, do you stop kicking it with that person, or do you just continue to allow that person to infect your fucking thinking? Wild, man. I don't know, man. Let's continue, though.
And it was just, right? Mm-hmm. And it was just normal.
Well, we use heuristics like that all the time, and it's easy to get caught up in them because, well, you can't listen to everyone. Yeah. And so you kind of have to make a snap judgment about almost everyone. Yeah. And the default is you don't listen because there's like 7 billion people. Yeah. So obviously you're not listening to most of them. Yeah, so you don't need much of an excuse. And it's really easy for that to get. And I mean, it's not like I haven't experienced that. Like on my podcast, I invite people on. Abigail Schreier, for example, she wrote, I don't remember the name of her most recent book, but it's a investigation into the downside of the rush to make everything gender fluid, essentially. And I was terrified when I had her on. I mean, I was in rather irreversible damage. Yeah. That's the one. I want to have Andy Ngo on my podcast, but that also makes me nervous too. And, because he's tarred with the fascist brush, and then it's guilt by association, and that might have been part of what you were feeling. So so you think, well, you need a simplifying heuristic, and part of that is, well, that most people aren't worth listening to, and he's definitely not worth listening to, and then that can so easily become politicized. And once it is, especially when the political has become religious, it's really, really hard to overcome that.
Yeah.
And so
it really is.
A lot of the things that the radical left are pointing out are in some sense universal human failings. And so they have that truth about them. I mean, because we could ask ourselves, given the implicit tendency for human beings to have a pronounced in-group preference and the potential we have for violence against out-group members, how do we all address our proclivity to damn the foreigner? Okay, that's a really important question.
I feel like I've got a good answer.
Okay, let me add the one end to that. And then the next thing is, well, we all have these proclivities. How are they exacerbated by power and privilege? Right? Those are good questions. But as soon as we make it instantly racist, well, then we can't even ask the damn questions properly anymore. So, Mick, sorry.
My joke is over now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I stomped all over your timely joke.
You stomped all over my
he literally
tiny little
stopped
joke. I was thinking about that question earlier, though. If everyone has these tendencies, which they certainly do, I've noticed that if I have a guest on my podcast, and I think my audience is...
Hold on, my bad. I obviously, we can just run it back real quick because I feel like I'm interrupting her. But I feel like people... We all do it, right? We all do it, but the left is weird about it because they pretend that they don't. They pretend that everything they're doing is the right thing because they're just the best people in the world, and that's like, you made me a cup?
It's just a little if you want to try it. The gamer's one.
Thank you, but They act like everything they do is the right thing because they're just the best people in the world, and that's why they're doing it. Not add their humanity into it. Like, they don't even think about the fact that they're predisposed to do all of these things and should actually do some critical thinking before they jump to conclusions and do these things. That's so weird, bro, because these are all adults. But like, what is it? It makes it seem as if, like, right now, I don't even, in my head, anyone who is a liberal is like almost, and it sounds fucked up because it could just be exactly what he's saying. Anyone who's a liberal is like, how can you be a liberal right now? You know what I'm saying? How can you be a part of that group of people who just want to stomp out everything else? But maybe that's just me saying, like, don't listen to the foreigner. Maybe I don't know. It's hard to even, I don't know. He makes me think, bro. He makes me think. Because it just feels like, I don't know, bro. I'm having a hard time even saying what I'm trying to say. We all want to do the right thing, it feels like, but liberals, it feels like it's at a point now where it's easy to point out that most liberals are not doing it for the right reasons. It's all some selfish like making themselves feel good, virtue signaling shit, everything that is happening on the left. You know what I'm saying? But then obviously it's happening there's someone who's pulling puppet strings, making that happen. But these people believe that they're doing it for the right reasons. So maybe they're not terrible, but it almost seems as if maybe they're just dumb, because it seems like pretty obvious that everything that they're doing is virtue signaling and trying to, like, make it seem like they're better than other people. They're quick to cancel everyone because I would never do that. I'm such a good person. Let's cancel them because I'm such a good person. I don't know, man. This shit is weird, bro. The world is wild right now, man. It's wild. But yeah, let's continue.
Your daughter?
Yeah. You want to be on screen?
Yeah.
All right. You missed part of it, but
that's cool.
Whatever. All right. So Mo is joining us, guys.
Open-minded, but then I'll have a guest on that if everyone has these tendencies, which they certainly do. I've noticed that if I have a guest on my podcast, and I think my audience is fairly open-minded, but then I'll have a guest on that
Tasty.
and they'll hate
Strong,
them.
but it's very good.
And they'll be like, well, you can't just, even if you don't agree with them, maybe they are wrong, but like, you can't just cancel people because they don't agree with you because they're doing exactly the same thing.
The left wants to do that.
About.
Well,
But
you know,
see-
it also
It almost seems as if cancel culture is brought up. It was created. It was like, maybe not created, but it was taken advantage. Like, people took advantage of it to push an agenda. Mm-hmm. So it's like anything that could hurt the agenda is canceled. Anyone that can hurt the agenda, they find something about them that is cancelable to get them canceled. So, and they make it seem as if we're just canceling them because they're a terrible person, but they're just finding things to cancel people for. And everyone probably has something that could be skewed and get them canceled.
Yep.
But the left is just so perfect, right? So it's they have nothing. They're just constantly searching for shit to cancel other people about.
Right.
It's wild, man.
It is.
Like, I'm surprised we haven't been canceled yet.
Yeah.
That's what Gothics asked me. Has anyone tried to cancel me yet?
Yes. Yeah.
Has anyone tried to cancel me yet? Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Mm-hmm.
Do the same thing that the people you're complaining about.
well, you know, and also maybe your stupid opinions aren't right.
Look alike.
They're probably not
Yeah.
right. And like, are you so sure your life is going so much the way you want it to go, and you're such a bloody paragon of virtue, and the light is shining out every orifice, that everything you think and say is correct, and everyone
Exactly.
who disabuses you of your notions is evil? You're
Exactly.
really so sure of that, are you?
Exactly. That you're willing.
So, you know,
that you're willing to end people's livelihoods. You're such a good person that you are willing to make it so people cannot support their family because they don't agree with you. Like, that right there is a terrible thing to do, because everybody has some shit that is not perfect. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has made mistakes. Everybody has, you know what I'm saying? And it's like cancel culture, the left does not believe in growth. They do not believe in, I made mistakes in my past. They don't believe in mistakes. If you've ever made a mistake, you should not be able to live in this world until it's one of them.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It is. It's very they're very hypocritical.
Crazy.
Wander around and you think, God, maybe I should listen to this person because I'm such an ignorant bastard and I'm so full of malevolence, and maybe they'll drop one thing on me that won't make me like miserable and doomed to hell, and to drag everyone else there too. That's yeah. Well,
you know, I felt something similar when I finally leaned into listening to you.
Let me explain this to you. So, because you don't know who this girl is. So, this girl, she was saying that she used to hate Jordan Peterson. All right?
Okay. Yep.
And it was based off of an out of context clip that she's seen. She's seen a clip of him talking about, I forget what he was saying. Oh, the gender pay gap.
Yep.
And she felt away, and she automatically just wrote him off and was like, I hate this guy and I'll never listen to anything he says.
Yeah.
And then something else, another clip that she watched that made her be like, I hate this guy even more. I'll never listen to anything this man says. Mm-hmm. And so that she basically somehow had a evolved, like she changed her mind about him.
Okay.
And that's what we're getting to. So yeah,
Okay.
that's what this is. She hated him and now she doesn't.
Good.
Hef with the 9.99 banger, like that family in Canada who are getting kicked out of the Ronald McDonald House for not being vaccinated. By the same people who claim if it just saves one life.
If it just saves one life, yeah. Yeah, hypocrites. People are hypocrites, man.
Right?
People are fucking hypocrites, man. Wild.
Wild.
I wanna talk about that too, that story, because
I don't know anything about it.
yeah, I saw a clip of it. We'll talk about it. All right, let's continue.
Word.
You properly, because what was interesting, even after that moment in 2018, watching that 3-minute clip, deciding this man is evil, I want nothing to do with him ever again. And of course I didn't think I would ever have anything to do with him.
yeah, look what happened.
Little did, like, you're talking to the dude now. You're sitting here having a conversation with the man. That's crazy. The dude you thought you hated forever, you're sitting here having a conversation with. And like, that's just amazing. I love Jordan Peterson, bro.
For real.
I've never had a conversation with him. I've never like, I would love to. I'm gonna hit him up. I'm gonna reach out to him.
That'd be amazing.
But I've never had a conversation with him. Like, I've never seen a full lecture. Like, I'm interested in seeing something full from this man, because he's just such a beacon of knowledge, man. He's just such a, and it's like not just knowledge. It's not just like, oh, I'm just spitting knowledge at you, just nonstop. It's like critical knowledge. It's knowledge that like is necessary.
Yeah.
Shit that everybody should hear right now at this point in time.
And like,
you know what I'm saying?
Accept it.
Yes. Well, not even just accept it. At least speak on it.
Yeah.
At least have the conversation.
Yeah. Yeah. Accept.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
don't have to agree with it.
No, you don't have
But
to agree with it, but
accept the knowledge.
at least take it in a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Try
And
to.
actually try to have the conversation.
Yeah.
These people just automatically, you're racist, you're Nazi, you're this, you're that, you're this, you're that. And it's just like, it's crazy because this dude has so much to offer.
Yeah.
He has so much to offer. Like, I look at him and I see like just a real one, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just like a human
Speaks the gospel.
that just wants to help people. That's legit what I see. And he's not perfect, you know.
No.
You know, the other day I literally thought I heard somewhere that he was an alcoholic. I thought I heard somewhere that he had been arrested, all this shit, and I was incorrect. I was misinformed. I don't remember where I saw it, but it was years ago. So it was probably just like Operator, you know, that game where it goes from different people to different people, and it ends up like totally different in your ear. Telephone. Yeah, so I played telephone by myself basically, but what it was even more to show that he's a human was that his wife was sick and he was taking benzos and had a reaction to him and all this stuff. Like, he's just a human being, bro. That's what it comes out to. If you're interested in that, you could go look it up. But this dude he's really just a human being, bro. And I've always said that it's hard to be one of these type of people when you have genuine like care. When you actually care and you have that much knowledge about human behavior and just all types of things that are being like abused in America by like the powers that be to force Americans to be stupid, you know what I'm saying? And make crazy decisions. This dude, he has to be like the impending sense of doom at all times. You know what I'm saying? Like doom from the shit that they're subjecting America to. All these psyops, it feels like. And he's just such a good dude. I can just tell. Not to say he's perfect, you know. I'm not saying he's perfect, but he has a lot more to offer than he doesn't, you know. You could tell just from the few things that I've listened to. He has people. More people need to listen to this man. But yeah, let's continue.
Deciding this man is evil. I want nothing to do with him ever again. And of course, I didn't think I would ever have anything to do with him.
Yeah, look what happened.
Crazy.
Infiltrated. Yeah.
Right? People especially people that were not really connected to the digital world. A lot of my older men in my life, for example, and women in my life would always tell me to read your book. It's honestly, people would always say to me, Africa, you will really love this book. I would have friends of mine send me lectures. I think you're really going to like this. And I would just completely ignore it.
But
and
I will say,
mind,
her head is smooth. Like she got a smooth head. As much as I don't mess with bald girls.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
like her face is beautiful.
Well, I can't.
I don't like bald.
I'm not the bald takes it away from
off.
me.
Yeah, I know.
You know, but her head is really smooth.
Yeah, it is.
She has a good shaped head.
Good for bald.
Yeah, good for bald. Exactly.
I'd be thinking.
She has a head like Gary Payton or Reggie Miller.
And in my mind, I'd be thinking.
She does pull it off though. It doesn't look crazy. I'm just not attracted to it.
Because again, I'm going to like this, and I would just completely ignore it. And in my mind, I'd be thinking, what am I going to find? What am I supposed to like? Because again, I have this idea of you built up in my head. So I'm finding it very confusing that people that know me very well are telling me that there's something that I'm going to like, right?
Yeah, what the hell?
Confusing. But again, for years, what the hell? For years, I ignored it. So when I started watching your lectures late 2019 and last summer as well, in the beginning, I could notice myself listening to you and waiting for a moment where I could say, aha, see?
Yep, that's what people do.
See?
Right.
That's what people do.
I knew I was right. And you know what? I waited.
And it didn't happen because Jordan Peterson's a realist.
That comes for me all the time.
Really. And that again, so it's like there wasn't one moment of being awake and then it's done. So many little, tiny, seemingly insignificant moments where I'm just...
Semen? What the hell is he doing? What was he just doing?
I put that up there to keep him away.
I know, but was he just staring at the light?
I don't know, but he doesn't need to be doing that.
He's a fucking psycho. Was he just staring at the light? Okay, anyway. Let's not hijack the video, derail the video.
So many little, tiny, seemingly insignificant moments where I'm just sitting here by my sofa, just watching and listening, observing myself, waiting, for that confirmation that I'm right. And then it never coming, and then I have to deal with that. And then so again, my curiosity, I finally allowed myself to be curious again. And now, Jordan, I can say you have been one of the most influential people to me for so many reasons I couldn't even mention right now. But to be able to have the conversations that I do now publicly, you have, and I could have never,
he's crying.
Never imagined this ever in my entire life. Things like this don't just happen. And the fact that I can tell you this.
Oh no.
Oh my God, he's making me cry.
Thank you. Just thank you. Thank you.
You got him.
Oh my God.
Pleasure.
Oh, he's
It's rough pleasure. You know, you knew what happened to me with Marvel Comics?
Yeah.
That was something. It's really something to see yourself portrayed. You know, I got accused of being a Nazi pretty much when all this happened. It was really something because I had been teaching students what we're talking about
Bro,
today.
hold on.
I like can't watch
Hold
this.
on, because I've seen so many people kept saying, "Hey, have you seen Jordan Peterson as Red Skull? Red Skull, like that was a good thing." This man is tortured by that situation, clearly, and I've never seen it. I've never looked at it. Red Skull from Marvel.
I don't know what that is either.
Well, you seen Endgame.
Yeah.
He was the one that, if you remember, he was following. I think it was Gamora. I don't remember, but he had one of the stones. Yeah, but anyway, this dude clearly was hurt by that situation, bro. And I've seen so many people like talk about that. Damn, bro. That just fucked me. That just fucked with me.
For real.
Let me go back here. I don't know how I went back there like that, but let's finish this. This is damn.
To have that comic book come out, it was surreal. It was absolutely you-faced and how people lit up. That was something. It's really something to see yourself.
But what I was gonna say was that when someone is like, you could tell that this man is like tortured, bro. That's the word. I didn't want to say it. It's making me sad.
I know.
Because I felt that many times, bro. I felt that exact feeling many times in my life. This shit was making me emotional, bro.
Oh, I know. Like, because he feels like he's such a good fucking dude.
And people make him out to be negative.
Like, that has to fuck with him. No wonder why, no.
And he only wants good for people.
Yeah.
It's fucked.
Yep. Yo, I think I love this man. Like, as like a, you know what I mean? Not like that. Like, he genuinely is like he's like a loving, he just loves. That's it.
Yeah, that's sad, man. That's sad.
And he believes it. I remember he said he thinks that the world is like, is based on love. Like, love's the most important thing in the world. And I really believe he feels like that. He's such a genuine dude.
He had a lot of pain, man.
Yeah. And he's just trying to help other people through his own pain. Like, he don't care about fixing himself. He cares about other people.
That's crazy. And it's crazy when you think about all of the different interviews this dude has.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, he's like really making me emotional.
I know.
All the different interviews this dude has. And every single one of them, these people are attacking him the entire time. He just wants to have conversations and people just attack him every single time.
Yeah. Because he never says anything with malintent or like anything that could really, if you pay attention and really listen to it, it shouldn't hurt feelings. And these people are just so, it's like disgusting how this man gets treated. And I feel like I'm looking at like my dad when I hear him talk and shit. Like, you know what I mean? He's so like, I don't know if it's not humble. I know it's humble, but I don't know the word I'm looking for.
Damn, bro.
But he speaks the gospel.
I didn't know I was gonna cry.
I didn't know he was gonna cry. Well, last
I didn't
time
know he was gonna make
when
me
he
cry.
cries, I cry.
Damn, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up. Let's continue here.
Portrayed, I got accused of being a Nazi pretty much when all this happened. It was really something because I had been teaching students what we're talking about today, about these temptations that you faced and how people as individuals get sucked into that totalitarian hell. And then, so that was something for that to happen, such a reversal, and then to have that comic book come out, it was surreal. It was absolutely surreal to be portrayed. Because
oh shit, my bad, y'all. Right? My bad, you guys. My bad, hold up.
They put him in the comic?
Yes, they made him Red Skull. The Nazi.
Yo.
Right? Have you ever seen, you've never seen Captain America?
like vaguely, but that's all I need to know. I don't need, that's crazy.
Used to be a Nazi. Pretty much when all this happened was really something, because I had been teaching students what we're talking about today, about these temptations that you faced and how people as individuals get sucked into that totalitarian hell. And then, so that was something for that to happen, such a reversal, and then to have that comic book come out. Well, it was surreal. It was absolutely surreal to be portrayed, because Nazi wasn't enough, right? We had to go right for the archetype itself. So I think we've raised about $400,000 for charity now on the basis of that. So that was a fun reversal. But it was really shocking when I first saw that. I just couldn't believe it. I was very ill at the time, too. I thought, this can't be real. This has to be Photoshop. This cannot possibly be happening.
Isn't that
so
illegal?
Completely beyond comprehension. And, to come from the pen of one of the foremost black intellectuals. And I use the racial category only because that's the categories that he's using to operate within.
Yeah.
So
life is really weird.
This is true.
Right.
This is true. As this whole conversation illustrates.
Wow.
Damn, man. That was rough. That was rough. Damn, bro.
What are you talking about? Are you
What?
still recording?
Yeah.
I'll wait till you're done.
Yeah. Hold up. Damn, man. That was rough. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know if I whenever we drop.
Booty.
I'm gonna end it there.